Mhm.
So we have one here, eight. Eight. Eight. Five, four, three, two, one, go. Maybe we start.
I'm because you welcome you as a visitor in our school, and I'm welcoming you and greeting you with warm. I'm gonna take you to the floor and show you around the school. First, we got the library. The library is big and full of books. You can read there and be by yourself in peaceful, quiet place. And in our class, uh, we have a president who takes care of your name and your uh, take care of your uh, grades and check on you. Uh, we they have hard subjects to study, so you can ask me any silly tips to follow the rules of our class.
We still have one minute, which is about the activities.
Activities, we have a lot of activities. You can join sports or be part of the chess club, play volleyball. We have so many activities that you could join at the same time. You can ask me anything about the school, about this new people, new people you're gonna stay with. I will try to help you with anything I can.
What about the progress? How much of the progress? That's the changes. How many changes?
You can check your progress asking the director for some lists and papers.
Okay. All right, now you are going to continue. Do you see the follow-up discussion questions? You have the type of debate. You should just start talking about it with those reasonable questions. You also have for about 2 to 3 minutes, right? So 1, 2, 3, let's go.
So what is the hardest part of changing school? Changing school may be a problem for everyone. You may be bullied or someone can make fun of you because you are new to the school. Do you and What your parents or siblings, and then it's hard to make a connection with new people. One icebreaker question to ask.
I think there is no explanation. It's hard.
How can teachers support the learning system? They can support it with some plans and grades and new students by themselves to make them feel confident.
Как вы заметили, school? You never changed school? You never changed school? Was it difficult for you?
Quite.
Okay. Second, what's the
I'm an introvert person. I talking to new people. That's why. That's why I changed school.
Yeah, however, can you close the door? It can be a sign that a student is adapting well. So what helped you to adapt?
Well, if a new student can talk with their new classmates, then it will be signs that students are adapting well. The studies are getting better, and the people around them are helping her to study and show around the school.
The teachers help you?
Yeah, teachers can help too. Also, the teachers can yell at new students to be great at the subjects they learn. Many teachers need to be solve this new student and great service work.
Okay. Are there any questions? No, time is up. Did you go?
Но комфортно по-разному.
Что это общего, я думаю, на жима, то жима, жима, нигде появится, жизнь, и что это общий понча. Сосын жиырма төрт жиырма төрттен сауат
Like this,
Yeah.
also 25 is
Max is really good.
yeah. Next course also also really isn't tough. Really is like the ground is also issues. We are ready to do that.
I think she get you
So get you she was assisting she need to correct herself. They were basic
comments was something.
just based on
Basic science is one,
feeling good.
Yep.
Это шансы благодаря. Шансы благодаря.
Жақсы бай, Дарья. Жақсы бай, Дарья. English speaking. Just wait a minute. It's okay.
How are you?
Oh, nice.
Nervous?
It's nice morning.
It's okay. What's your name?
So yeah.
So Daria, you may choose one of the cards.
Is it random?
Yeah. What's the card number? Six ones. Okay. So you have 1 minute to prepare. And that's the maximum time. Then for the speaking, you have also 2 minutes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, like that.
I have to speak one for two of these.
No. First one, so which one? No. So you have 2 and 3 minutes to talk about maximum industry. 1, 2, 3, go.
In my opinion, every morning for the daily fitness plan for students, it's really great to start morning with safety and hydration, hydrating your skin and face, and also if it's possible to take a quick shower. And after that, I think it's really nice to stretch out, doing some warm-ups and exercises and cool down. And then I think it's really time for the breakfast. It's time for the breakfast. After that, students may go to the school. This is like the first. Students may go to the school, and after coming to the school, I think they have some 2-3 hours for the free time. I think if they may come from the school in like in the school for in the lunchtime, they have a after they have a time to for themselves after the lunch. After that, I think they need to do the same thing that they did in the morning. I mean, like hydrating, taking a shower from the long day, showering off the dirt you may get from the all day thing. After that, you have to exercise and getting ready to the bed.
Okay. We can track the progress from 2 weeks.
I think tracking the progress is really a matter of motivation that people do or the discipline. But I think that most of the time it really comes in discipline. I don't think people, like lazy people, can track this like whole 2 weeks. I think they need something to motivate them or something that probably helps them to do this. For example, it's like friends, parents, or like the celebrities you want to be look like. Adapting plans from the winter. I don't think for students is really a serious thing to adapt. I think parents might just took the winter clothes out and like. I think that's all. Okay.
Let's see the second one. You have any questions?
Hey, you also have 3 minutes to talk about it.
So the first question, if you are outdoor, which do you prefer for exercising? Do you exercise yourself?
I do exercises in the morning because my bed is very just rock-like. So I do exercises so I wouldn't feel sore and tired in the school times, like in the class.
Okay.
I prefer indoor exercises.
Mhm.
What do you think I'm meditating whole days? I don't think I am staying meditating whole days.
But at the same time, just stop and rest.
If I really feel tired, I'm gonna get a headache, or I feel hungry, I think I wouldn't be motivated and I couldn't be concentrated on the work that I'm doing. And I think this is a sign to rest.
And
In the past, I thought that being alone is better than with a partner, but now I think having a some partner nearby is like more warm atmosphere, family friendly atmosphere, creative.
do you watch anything on YouTube, like repeating after that, any exercises? What do you do?
I don't really repeat, but I do watch some English cartoons because I think the Russian or Kazakh dublage is like really out of the character, and I really love to hear the main voice of the character. So,
Any questions?
No. Yeah. Yes.
Oil English. Oil English. Wizardship comes from wizardship. Finished? Next, Timmerman sounds fine. Timmerman. Timmerman. Come. Please come. Take a seat. Hello. How are you? What is your name? Saram. Saram. You are Saram? Saram, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. You need to choose one of the cards. Can you please tell us the number?
8.
8. Card number 8. So you have 1 minute for preparation, and then you have to speak for about 3 minutes. Okay? 1, 2, 3, go. write it down. You have to start. 1, 2, 3. The first part. Explain why the help new student feel welcome. You have to include about the first day, about the tutor, about the classrooms, the kind of activities they have, the clubs that he or she enjoyed. You have to check out of his progress. Ready? Let's go. So I like new students at your school. What would be?
Working in our school. I want to do
Uh-huh.
check our school
And then what rules do you have in your school? Cultural or any study tips which you can use. And you can also talk about school clubs if you have any school clubs. Or if you are a school governance, what kind of activities do you usually do? What are the programs you provide?
in class.
What would you like?
In our school activities of sport activities, basketball, football, and
Anything else?
children.
Okay, you can turn to the second part. And yeah, look at the question number 1. What is the hardest about changing the school? Have you ever changed your school? So I can see you're studying in school number 43, right?
Yes,
Did you start here from the first grade? Did you study there? No, and so it means that you changed the school, right? What was difficult for you? Maybe you were missing your friends, or you didn't understand your teachers. You had to adapt to another class. No, it was okay.
yes.
And how can we learn a new student? For example, you came to our school and you are new. So how can we teachers support you? What should we do? I'm so happy. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah. You may go. Bless you. Bye. Buyurun şafağımız. Cüveniz. Yeah, no. Satisfaction malam in Amerika. Yeah. Yes, segundo. Yeah. Yeah. No, anyway. We can do that.
It's okay.
Invite another one, if someone is absent.
What you want? Don't want? Okay.
Silakan.
Don't want the paper.
How are you?
Good.
Tell us your name, introduce yourself.
I'm contemplating one. That's great. And I study in my school named Auhl.
Okay, so, Zimmerman, right?
Yeah.
You have 1 minute. You can choose any of the cards. Tell us the grade number. Number?
Number one, six.
Number 6. You have 1 minute for deliberation. You can see the first part, your answering. And you have 2 3 minutes to talk. 1, 2, 3, go.
So I gotta take two of those.
No, only first part.
Exactly.
It was a sign.
Yeah, and put the side for everyone.
Getting. So 1, 2, 3, you can start. Let's go. So imagine that we are the students at your school and you're planning on this school exhibit about all of history and what are the themes that you have to cover. What is the exhibition going to be about?
Probably history.
Okay. You should talk at least about science, right?
I'm seeing.
Yeah, I know, of course, you just don't have to. Yeah. Please talk about the local history. So what was about, or what is the most famous for, or something like that?
I mean, I would plan on one day school to local history, like my country or my city.
The city.
The city.
Mhm.
I would plan about a one-day school about local history of my city because usually I think my city is known for, oil,
Okay.
and so that we are actually like, a rich city. And thing is, Atlanta itself is a beautiful city as well, not just rich. And
So remember when was it out?
oil,
Yeah.
oil was like honest, I don't remember much, but it's probably maybe like 20th century.
Good.
And
Okay, let's turn to the second part, yeah, for discussion. So there are some questions here. What makes amazing, interesting thoughts and natures? So as I told you before, let's imagine that we're going to Saraj. Do you know what we're saying? Have you been there?
no,
I mean, I have been there, but you know what it is, right? Okay, so what makes amazing interesting thoughts and natures? What can be interesting for you as a teenager?
the exhibit can be interesting for teenagers such as myself because you can explore, you can see,
Mhm.
you can see how, how beautiful it is, or you can even learn, of how we do. And I think that's all.
Have you ever visited such places?
Honestly, I've only visited Auto,
Okay.
and that's it. But the thing is, I was born, as a baby, I was born in Almaty,
Okay.
but I only stayed up there until like when I was 1 year old, and then I went back to Atro,
Mhm.
and that's it.
And what was interesting about that?
I mean, first thing I was there, cities were like so big, there was a lot of playgrounds in there. Although I didn't like going in that playground, like to play with football with, strangers in there because I was shy.
In the outskirts of the city, I mean, there are some.
I was actually, I was with my parents, with my dad, and my mom.
Okay.
We were just going to a park, and like, what can I say?
Okay. Have you heard that a couple days ago there was a robbery in the Louvre or somewhere in the museum? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Louvre.
Okay. Yeah, and there's a question number 3. How would you protect borrowed items?
I would protect borrowed items by like putting cameras, obviously.
Okay.
Not just like obvious corners, but somewhere like where they don't notice.
Okay. Good. When you don't expect it to be, right?
Yeah, where they don't.
And it should be the exhibit annual.
Should the exhibit be annual? I think the exhibit should be annual because it's pretty much fun.
Okay.
You go in there, you like, what can I say?
Why do you yourself don't usually go to any exhibitions?
Why me?
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean, I used to go to exhibits one time, but after that, there wasn't many like exhibit planned now in our school or just general itself.
Good.
Yeah, that's it.
Any questions, ladies? No? I think we go. Thank you.
Sorry for not answering this. I couldn't like
It
talk.
is okay. This is why I was asking some questions. I just wanted you to talk, okay? To see you. Thank you. Yeah.
Is there any tasks or
No.
I can go?
Yeah, you can go. Я как бы чуть-чуть тему не раскрыл, но вот я стараюсь его, да, нормально. Если смысл от слова, да, проходит у меня. Я это не могу сказать. Слава, наверное, ничего не. Просто тело да, да, вообще смысл не нужен. Eu хочу
Саламатова Фережан.
My back.
I think in the beginning they were sitting here. Sounds like it.
Hello. So you want? What's your name? Sasha. Oh, wait a minute.
LLC?
And what level grade? I don't know what it was.
How are you feeling? I'm feeling great, but it's nerve-wracking to pass any speaking test for me, so.
It's okay. This is. So I'm gonna give you one of the cards, you can choose one of them. After that, you should tell us which card you have. So you can just talk about yourself, like, the beginning of the scripture, this is who you are, what do you like.
Do I get in time to prepare or?
Yeah, we will explain. Just for now, choose one of the cards. Number 4. So card number 9. Just you ready? Card number 9. Yeah. So you have 1 minute to for preparation for the first task. You should speak for about 2 and 3 minutes. Alright, not it is. When I say go, you should start. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
So here we see 5 bullet points, and I'll go over each one of them. So the first one being key constraints, chores, travel time, and anything else. So any exam is really important, and to study and to prepare ourselves for each one of them, we need to have some ground rules set. And one of them being limiting yourself in some actions. For example, you can for example, doom scrolling, you can limit your screen time and access to certain social medias, stuff like that. Yeah, you need to actually limit yourself so you can have more time to focus and to practice and study. Second one being study strategies. Here we can see an active recall. That's a technique I like myself, and I would also mention famous technique. Basically, famous the technique contains of reading your paper and then recalling it actively to another person, or to record yourself explaining the topic to yourself. And when you rehear that audio recording, you can actually spot the places where you missed something and actually practice them. So next, rest and well-being habits. For rest, I think the most important thing is sleep. You need to maintain a good sleep schedule. Sorry. Because it actually affects your performance on the exam day. Negotiations with family. So, as I said previously, we need to set some ground rules, and it also applies for your family, because you can have a large family, you can have kids in your family, they can also do some background noises when you're studying, and etc. And it's also important for them to understand that this upcoming exam is an important one for you to pass something, etc. And a contingency plan for unexpected events. So here, I can't apply that to myself because I don't really get that kind of unexpected events in my life. But I would say that that you need to have some extra hours in your week so you can spare your time to such unexpected events.
Nice, amazing. Well, let's go for another one. Another task. You have no time for preparation, but you should start talking about discussions. Okay, you have for about 3 minutes.
So if I must cut something off for 1 week, I would cut off my screen time. That's a problem I struggle with myself. So yeah, I would really limit myself if I had the chance to, because screen time really takes up a lot of your time, and that is a problem all teenagers struggle with. Second question: study alone, or with a partner? What works better for difficult subjects? I think for subjects that you do well on, you need to study alone because you don't actually need any extra help from other people. But for the subjects that you struggle with, you actually need some partners or other people that you can discuss it with. Because as I said previously, Feynman technique, you can apply it with your partner and you can get good at that subject. So name one mindful habit that meaningfully reduces stress. I would say meditation. Because meditation is a thing I practice myself, and it all significantly improves your state, your mental state, and also it reduces the stress and anxiety levels. Especially meditation helps when you're dealing with such speaking tests or any Olympiads, stuff like that. And also, I would say some mini games like Mahjong, Sudoku. These are games that boost. That decrease your anxiety levels, and they also help you to stimulate your brain, so you can also do significantly better on testing.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah. Any questions? No, no idea. Sayajam, you may go. Thank you very much. Next one. No. You're trying to spell it. I think so. Yeah, let's see. Yaraso? Hey, you want? Hello, Yaraso. Sit down. Okay, yeah. Choose one of the cards, please. Can you tell us the number? Card number?
7.
Card number 7. Yes, let us open our cards. 1 second, please. So you have 1 minute for preparation for the first part. Do you see the first part? You have 1 minute for preparation. You have to speak for about 2 and 3 minutes. 1, 2, 3. Start the preparation. Yeah, time is up. Let's go.
Nice speakers.
Yeah, you should speak.
AI is not made to take humans' place. It's meant to be a tool, right? A tool to help to humans to make life easier. And we should not generate all information with AI. We only need
In studying, for example, I see in my class often people just generate every information with AI, but I use AI. I use AI very well, but only when I need some information, key information. For example, it may be science terminology and others. In AI, well, that's why privacy. We should not share every information we have with AI, our personal information. Like AI copies text, copies out every information and use in its well, word information bank. So we should not share every information. We should stay private. Like, if we share every information of personal life, it can use in other interactions with other people. And consequences. If we will use AI every time we need something, we will just get addicted to AI. Our thinking abilities will start to lower, you know. So we should use AI only as a key tool for some maybe things that we don't know. But when you can do something, when you know something, you can write, do it yourself.
For the second part, there is question number one. Yeah, you don't have any time for preparation. So the first question is, where scientists over relying on AI and how is it? As you said before, all your classmates use AI, right? For their own purposes and something. So can you tell us the clear sign that a student is over relying on AI?
Over-relying on AI happens when I want to example something. When just given a task to write essay, for example, and people, student, not search not for information itself for essay. He asks AI to write a full essay. It's when students are relying on AI.
And how should they fix it?
They should practice more to not use AI, to use reference information from Google, for example, sources.
Okay. Okay. Can an AI tutor ever replace a teacher for some task? Which one?
Can AI replace a teacher for some tasks? Yes, I want to say yes. Not for every task, I want to say, but for some tasks, yes. Today's AI is very well made, has a very ton of information, and can surely explain
Okay. What
every.
exact tasks you can give as an example that can be replaced?
Well, it's not practice, maybe it's not dialogue, but AI can lower, well, make information smaller to make more understandable to the student. That's the very big plus of AI. When you have a big amount of information that you don't understand, it can just make it much smaller and understandable to the people.
Okay. And what simple evidence proves that the work is generally for the students?
Simple workers, generally students. Well, every people have their own individuality, so they have a style in writing, right? Everyone has style right in writing. So if you following the student for long, their personal works, so their personal projects, you can see their style. And if AI just writes in the, well, let's say in a more public style, which can everyone understand, everyone accept. Student has a well, individual style that you can follow, that can be noticed.
All right.
AI can copy his style.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Yes, you may go now. Thank you for the answer. Но он это да, правильно, он больше, чем самый первый Next to the door. Next to that. That's okay? Ready for the next one? No. No?
Not yet.
One minute. Ready for the You can choose one of the lights. Can you say the one over there? You just cut out 6. So, you will have 1 minute for the preparation for the part 1. You will need to speak for about 2 minutes. Is everything clear? Time is up. If you're ready, I'll start.
Winter travel plan for students, going to the structure seat. But first, we must do a lesson for our students before we go to the trip. Send them first emergency help or emergency help. If someone broke their hand or leg, for the first they must call the teacher. The second, they have to help the students, and then in the second, for the trip, students can go to the ice skating. And ice skating on the bus. On the bus and with a teacher, they can enjoy the ice skating with under the teachers watching. And
emergency kids and food safety trainings for students. How should teachers take themselves when they go to trips?
medicines,
In winter.
beans,
Okay.
medicines. And teacher must have students' parents' numbers. And the first teacher must know how to accept help.
Change of second, sorry. You don't have any time to prepare, but we have 2 minutes to talk. Can you please read the first question? I'm sorry.
Is it safer to rely start time or short lessons or 7 severe days? I don't know what this subject.
Okay, let's, difficult times. Yeah. On difficult times, for example, we have some problems, last year we have the natural disaster, that's like, if you start talking about the winter, you can say something about the winter, let's say that it is too cold outside, like in the summer. So is it safer for schools to delay the night time or shorten lessons on weekdays?
In the summer days, usually we just we have lessons online with a teacher and with call meet. And I think if we have Wi-Fi connection, is it good to continue the lessons? Because studying is the most important thing in our case. And we have a lot of apps and to continue our studying.
Okay. Can you look at the third question? Would you train all students in basic first aid or just transfer planning? So can you tell me, do you know any first aid kits for yourself? Basic first aid, how to help people if they're choking or I don't know. Something like that.
I know how to do have to do first help and sick people, sick person can breathe. And
And would you like to know it?
yes, of course, and I think it's can teach in schools. We have, but we have it in the 10 and 11th grade for the 5 days.
Okay.
With one person in our school.
Any questions? Okay, you may question.
Goodbye.
принципе, жаловался, он же раздается, не, он же, говорят, что много питался, я начал тогда, она
Hayır, sonuçta bana.
Tamam.
O konuşturmada girmeyi. Lucy, mesela.
How are you? How are you feeling yourself? Are you ready? Yes. All right. So you are Isaac, right? You may choose one of the cards. Choose one of the cards. Alright. What is the card number? Card number 2. So as a guide, you will have 1 minute for preparation. You will have to prepare for this card. You will need to speak for about 2 and 3 minutes. Alright? Remember? 2, yeah. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, start. Time is up. Let's go. Let's talk. Sorry, the manager. What kind of poem they might need in your project? What kind of details or project you will need to bring? Is it about greenhouse? Is it about history? Or maybe first aid? There are a lot. So if there is no such student, you can tell about the project you would like to have in your school. So you can say the group can produce BPD, just the origination. Can we have some stories we're going to work on? Do you have 11 minutes to read? I don't want to read names. Let's imagine that you want to be to develop a business plan. What kind of business you want to have? What would you like to have? You need to help in school, or your teachers, or your classmates, or to help to prepare people. Did you try to sell yourself? Or your friends?
Yes.
What was it?
Sweets, fruits, and the stuff in school.
Okay, what is the name for that? What do you think?
See,
So your school principal allowed them to sell food at school? Yeah. Okay. And what did they need? Did they cook that at school?
No, they could say it's at the house.
Okay.
And so it's at home.
Okay. What did they need? Did they need any dishes, for example? Was it a, for example, was it a coffee? Did you bake it? Was it
The cakes.
okay? Good. Yeah. Can you look at the second part? Comparing selling locally market schools with selling online messages or e-commerce, which fits really functional media constraints better and why?
Maybe selling online
Okay.
was at cinemas. All of people selling online.
Okay.
And also they have apps like Instagram, Telegram. It's more popular,
Okay.
and I think it's better.
Okay, which one is more convenient for you? To shop online or to go to the market or?
Maybe shop online because if you don't have time to shop, to go shopping, you can just watch your app like Instagram and shop online.
Okay. What is the suggested or what marketing strategies that will trust in small community? Do you know such shops like Zara or Stradivarius or something? Do you know? Yeah. So why do you think there is no Zara in Australia?
I think because they do this Zara in university,
Okay.
and they
Is that relevant?
maybe
Thank you very much. Esse chamado sabia,
yeah.
chama-se pinça. Não, já sou. É muito. Ai, eu digo. Mas eu tenho só um bolso. Mas eu tenho.
Ramazan kızı nasıl ki?
Hello. What is your name? Where are you? There.
I'm in grade 5 notes.
Okay, so you should pick one card, okay? Just take one. Take one card. Tell us the card number. Don't worry. You have 1 minute to prepare. Please look at the first part, yeah, with this one, and then after that, that's all.
So you have 1 minute connection. I will turn off my light. 1, 2, 3, go. Awesome.
So, your purpose and is equivalent to content schools raised by 50% in one semester. I have planned to cut our school fees by 50% is become volunteer in our school and then we need recycling the rubbish and then for example, paper plastic bottles, it's a need recycling. And recycling helps to our school clean and our school clean.
How does your school cope with that problem? System for collection and monitoring, rules, timetables, single day tracking, and so on. So you know that your teachers waste like many papers for the students. So how should they decrease such number of papers and the plastic bottles and so on? Where would you come from as a student? Is it head of the school, is it? Can you look at the second time or discussions? We don't have any time to prepare. Which single waste stream could you target first on the line? So we can say waste streams like paper, paper waste, plastic bottles, food waste, and so on. What would you do? What would you work on first?
First, plastic bottles.
Okay.
Because not
Let's look at the second one. People say recycling will not change anything. Do you agree with that statement?
after recycling the bottles and the papers get cleaned.
Do you have at school zero waste day challenges? No backpack day, no bottle day, no wasting paper day?
Yes.
Is it practical? Does it help somehow?
Once a month, because our school have no protest day, and
as a school student, would go out to school and then clean the around the trees or around the garden.
Right? Yeah. So, any more list? No. Questions? Yeah, who is question? Alçak oldu. Çok olmadı süresinden sonra gelirseniz oldu. İleri bir de artık zaten akşam kaçta? Hayır bak söylesiniz.
Жұмыстар істегенде жүйелерді. Teşekkür ederim.
Var.